So what happened? We were actually learning about for as a loop. Now I'm going to teach you about multiple for loop. Okay. Let me remove all these previous. This is going to be interesting. I've used I and J. Okay. And what I'm using for. Inside that for, I'm using another for. And I said J equal to 1, J less than equal to 5, J plus plus. Here also let me make it for 5 so that you don't get confused. And within this, I'm utilizing this one. And then after this, I said printf double quotes /n. First check what happened. Give you a very nice block of stars. 5 stars, 5 row, 5 color. Yeah. 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 Now, let me show what happened. The first loop I, it was 1. Because I is 1, this for loop started. So here J started with 1, will go to 5. So J will rotate for 5 times and it will display 5 star. Okay. After that, it will go for a /n, which is going to display your number in the next line. Okay. Principally, this is fine. Now, I is 2. Because I is 2, again J loop will start from 1 to 5. So 5 stars, again /n, next line. Now I is 3. Because I is 3, it is going to run for 5 times J. Yeah. Again display for 5 stars. Yeah. Now, if this is a little bit of confusing for you, let me make it very simple for you. Let me put a printf here, which will display I. I'm making it easy for you. This will display J. Sorry. Okay. Now check what happens. Sorry, there was a typo error. Here you go. Because I is equal to 1, J runs for 5 times. Yeah. Because I is equal to 2, J runs for again 5 times. Because I is equal to 3, it is running for 5 times. Yeah. Because I is equal to 5, it is again running for 5 times. Easy. Yeah. Now I may change this to 10. Because I is equal to 1, it will run for 10 times. Because I is equal to 2, now J will run for 10 times. Because I is equal to 3, J will run for 10 times. Easy? Yeah? Clear? If you want a good probably display, I'm going to teach you something which is not /n, it is /t. /t means it is going to give you a tab. Check. In between I is equal to 1 and J, you got a very simple gap. In your keyboard, can you see there is a tab as button? So it is going to give you 1 tab. Okay. If you put 2 tabs like /t again, big gap. Yeah. Now, if you want a tab in between J, yeah. If you have any questions, any doubt, ask me now, because I'm gonna go deep and it might happen, you will get confused.
Since there it is
It is fine.
fine.
Okay, cool. Let me go a little bit of deep with this. I'm making this as a comment for you. Okay. Let it be 5 first. Let me show you what is there. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 times. Easy, just like before. Now I'm going to change it a little bit. It is not less than equal to 5 now. It is less than equal to I now. Check. What happened? It gave you 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? Because first I was 1. When I is 1, now J will start from 1 and will go towards I. Now I is what? 1. So it will run for 1 time. Display J, meaning it will display 1. Yeah?
1.
Now I is 2 next time. Because I is 2, it will run till I, which means it will run for 2 times. So now J will run for 2 times, which is 1 and 2. Yeah. Now I is 3. Now you teach me what happens when I is 3.
It will go towards the 3.
Yep.
And give the 3.
Cool. Crystal clear? Any questions?
No. No question.
Okay. Now I replace this I in printf with J. It gave you 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Why? You will get all these kind of combinations in internet and people will say that, oh my God, these are all complicated, calculations utilizing logic. It's pretty simple. What I'm doing, I ask the program to run from I, and then the next loop, the J will run towards I. So I is now 1. It will run from 1 to 1. And I asked the program to display I. So it will display 1. Pretty well, right? Next time, I is 2. Because I is 2, it will go towards J. It will run for 2 times. I asked to display what? I. What is the value of I now? 2.
2.
It will display 2 times 2.
2. 2.
Yeah. Now what will happen next time? I is now 3.
3.
Yeah. So J will run for
3 times and triple 3.
why triple 3?
Because the value of I is 3.
Very good. Any questions?
No.
Super. You might have seen all these programming like this. I'm just going to change it a little bit. Don't worry. I'm going to come back with the same programming. These are called star programs. You have seen it multiple times, multiple places. This C programming will have all these star and all these combinations, but it is easy to calculate with star programming. Now, let me teach you another magic trick. If this is, let me teach you with number 1. Then I'm going to go with whatever possible ways. Here, I'm going to place 6 minus I. Yeah. Initially, what will happen? Initially, I is equal to 1. J is 1 and J will run till 5.
6.
6 minus I means 5.
5.
Right? So
If
it will display what?
I equals to 1.
It will display what? It will display J. J is what? 1. So it will
1.
display 1 5 times. Yes.
Hmm.
Now I is 2. Because I is 2, it will go for 1 to 6 minus 2, which is 4. So it
4.
will display,
2 4 times.
check. I displayed J, not I.
Hmm.
J is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. If it is I, then this will be the result.
Hmm.
If I am displaying I, okay, because this is like I is equal to 1, it will run till 5 times. It will display 5 times I. So 5 1.
Hmm.
Next time I is equal to 2, so it will go for 6 minus 2, which is 4, meaning it will run for 4 times, and because I is equal to 2, it will display 2 4 times.
4
Again
times.
3 times. But if I change it with J, initially I is 1, it will run till 5 times, but it is going to display 1 2 3 4 5 because it is displaying J's value. J is what?
Hmm.
J is running for 5 times, then 4 times, then 3 times, then 2 times, and 1 time. So if somebody is asking you, okay, you created a probably a triangle with, you know, those kind of stars. Now you just do it opposite. What are you gonna do? You just replace this with a star, and that's it.
Hmm.
Yes. Are you getting confused?
Little bit.
I told you. This multiple for loop, I think you should learn probably take a day time, and I can teach you again, but that's not a problem. Let me finish it off. Let me take you to another level. I'm going to take K as another video. Okay. Yeah. Let me make it simple. The output is like this. Now I said let me say I'm just going to go put here a percentage. Okay. Sorry. Let me put another mark. Why? Obviously, what I did, I put I is equal to 1.
Hmm.
J will run till I. Okay. And because it is running till I, it will display 1 star. Now K is equal to 1. It is running till 5. So it will display 5 times Y.
Hmm.
Right?
That's why. Huh?
Then again, when I is 2, in J, it will display 2 times 2 stars.
2 times. Huh?
And for K, it is again 5 times, because I am not
So
changing
5
it
times
to 5.
5.
It will always run for 5 times, always. It's not changing. But if I change like this, if I change like I, Easy?
Hmm.
You're running in the same speed, same space, same ways. Yeah. If I do this, 6 minus I, and I place this with K, sorry, K is a variable name, no? Let me put it as R for your confusion level. Otherwise, you will say that, why did you put K here? I'm going to place it with star. Check. The entire star went towards that level. It was like this, now this way. Why? Because I put 6 minus I first, and I asked him to display R. So it will display for 5 times R, and then 1 star, because K is equal to less than equal to I. Then it is coming back again. Now I is 2. When I is 2, it will display 4 times R. Now K, for K, it is going to run for 2 times because I is now 2. So it will display 2 times 2 star. Similarly, now 3R, 3 star. Now 2R, 4 star. Yeah.
Okay.
Now check. Just remove it with the space. What happened? I equal to 1. Because I equal to 1, it was supposed to display 5 times space. Yeah. Okay, let me make it simple for you again. That was the output. I just remove the Y with space. You can do anything, like you can place any number or any gap, any space, whatever you want. Or if you wish to put a tab, you can put a tab as well. It is going to give you like this. But for a simplified format, I have used this space so that it doesn't give you any kind of confusion level. Okay. I may increase this number with 7. Something is wrong with the online compiler. It's not compiling properly, because I is equal to, when I is equal to 1, it should run for 5 times. It should display 5 spaces first, then go for the K loop, and then go.
Why the star come first?
Sorry?
In the first line, the star comes first.
Yeah, that's the error I'm talking about, because here it should display 5 spaces first.
Then the star.
Yeah, it's not doing it. It's some online compiler space error, not my logical error. Okay, sometimes online compilers does these kind of small things. But in any way, we can move on with these kind of number game and calculations. You can do any number, any calculation, whatever way you want to do. These numbers are like, you can play around, you can check, you can change. If you don't want star, you want some whatever character, you can do that. Somehow the first line is not executing. Let me check the reason why. Okay, I is equal to 1. Is it coming here? Yeah, it's coming here. So it should. Okay, let me see. If I change it, nope. This is definitely not the way. Anyway, I will check it once again. Okay, so I think that we should stop here, because this is like going to be a little bit complicated. I can move on if you wish, like for an example. we can do another loop, say M. Now what I'm going to do for M equal to 1, M less than equal to
K.
no I.
I.
Why? Why? Check what I'm doing. Printf B. Okay.
B.
1 to 6 minus I is 5 times. Okay, let me make it small.
Taking time.
It's loading. It's taking too much of time for compiling.
Complicated for the apps.
Yep, got it. Got it. It should have given you a very nice triangle, you know, but it's not giving you that. It's like this, you know. This is the way it should give you. But there is no error, to be very honest. This is the compiler. Somehow the first line is not giving you the space it should have given. The fun part is if I put A here, everything will be resolved. Check. Logically this is fine, but somehow it is not taking that space. Like this is not neither my fault, it is not the compilers. Probably the online compiler don't have that capacity to display space as
Space problem.
yeah. So this is your full triangle which you can create. Like this logic can be utilized for 5, it can be 5, and you will get a very nice triangle. Just imagine that these A are not there. Instead of A, there is a space. That's it. Yeah. So it will give you a very nice display of triangles. Let's keep it for the day, and we'll meet once again probably in few days and learn about new tricks on this for loop, multiple for loop, and definitely we'll be learning while, do while. So there are a lot of different kind of variety like multiple if, while, do while. So there are a lot of different combinations, and we are going to learn about various different programming challenges as well. Yeah. Okay, dokie. So I'm gonna share you the link as well. Stay safe.